Hello again guys, it's Carly from the Poetry of Nice, and today I have quite the haul video for you. So today is Saturday and I actually managed to go to a rummage sale even though it's January, where I didn't actually find any clothing. There wasn't any clothing there apart from costumes, but I'll get into that. But I did find a few hard goods and a few accessories and things like that, and then after that, because I still had like an itch to scratch, I suppose you could say, I took myself to a Goodwill, and there I did really well with a pretty large clothing haul. I actually have 6 bags of clothing next to me right here, which I'm super excited to show you because I found a bunch of brands that I haven't found before. First things first, if you are new here, this is a channel all about reselling online. I currently sell on eBay, Poshmark and Etsy, and I do so to help supplement my family's income, to help us pay off debt, pay for vacations and all that good stuff. You'll find here haul videos like this one, sales videos, where you can see how much this stuff actually sells for, and you'll also find some tutorials, some how-tos, some day in the life, and other fun stuff as well. So if that sounds interesting to you, I would love it if you would subscribe and come and hang out some more. And don't forget to say hello in the comments so I can say hello back. Alright, so we are going to get started with the rummage sale first, just because it's like a smaller haul. So, I spent $17.50 at the rummage sale, and I got a mixture of things. I'm just going to dive in and show you what they are. There's some hard goods, which I did say I was going to get into more in my 2019 goal video. So, I'm sticking true to my word. I'm trying more hard goods, and then I got some costumes and some accessories and stuff as well. So, first things first, I paid $1 for this, new in box. It is a Polaroid, like the new instant print digital camera, the Polaroid Snap, I don't know, but anyway, it's a case, basically like a silicone case with a zipper closure. There was quite a few on eBay, but most of them that I could see, at least from my phone, when I was looking at comps there, were like black and blue and things like that. The white one I didn't see too many of, so they seem to range anywhere from $10 with free shipping to like $23 with free shipping. So I'll probably put this up for around $20 with first class shipping. It's very light, and then I'll put on best offer and I'll see how it does, but like I said, $1 for that. Okay, so the next item I picked up is just a little bag. This is a top handle bag is what this would be called. I grabbed it. It's not a fantastic brand by any means. It's Coldwater Creek. So I grabbed it because I actually really like the style. It was only $1 and it's in really good condition. But this is all like woven. It's almost like a wicker, which is somewhat on trend at the moment, and it kind of has like a herringbone sort of pattern to it, and inside it's going to be a little hard to show you, so I won't sort of make the camera go crazy or anything, but it has a little section for organization where you can put credit cards and your phone and lots of different compartments, and like I said, $1, really good condition. I'll probably pop it up for around $15 plus shipping and see how it does. I'm going to show you I got duplicates of a few things. So they had a lot of costumes there. They were $3 each. Some were new with tags, some were not, and I kind of went towards all the licensed items. Now it's not Halloween by any means, so you know they probably won't fly off the shelf right now, but for $3 for brand new costumes and licensed costumes, I went ahead and grabbed a couple just to kind of like either store away or to list now and just kind of wait until perhaps the season picks up, or sometimes they just randomly sell, you know, you never know. So this is a duplicate. It is, oh, it's a little hard to show you. Here you go, that's a bit better. So it's a deluxe Power Ranger costume, kids costume. Like I said, brand new. It was originally $25. They're not super crazy expensive, but for $3 I went ahead and grabbed it. And I'll look at comps and see what to list it at. But even if I list it at like $20 and take a best offer, with only $3 in it, it shouldn't be too bad, and I could go ahead and do that multiple quantity listing. I also grabbed a duplicate of this costume right here. So this was like a made for TV, it was Disney Channel, I think, movie. It was called Zombies. I remember when it came out. It's like a musical, think kind of like Descendants, but you know, with zombies instead. And so these are brand new costumes, both of them. This is Zed. One of the main zombie character, I imagine. So I grabbed these not only because they were new and because they were licensed, but because it was released last year, so I guess it may have been fairly popular at Halloween. But unless they do a sequel, they may not release these costumes again for sort of like in retail stores and things. So then if people's children, you know, get into it this year and really want to be this for Halloween, people are going to start searching on places like eBay and stuff to try and find some of these costumes. So brand new, $3 a piece. I went ahead and grabbed them. I'm not sure if I'll list them right away. or I probably won't list them right away. A lot of people ask me when I pick up a lot of different items that are like seasonal, like Christmas sweaters and Halloween costumes, things like that, do I list them right away? My answer is not if I have things that are of bigger priority. So if I have items right now that are like super spring and summer, or even actually still some sweaters and jeans and stuff, those will go first. And then once I kind of get through some of those things, if I'm looking for something to list, instead of going out thrifting because I need more stuff, I'll turn to my sort of little pile of seasonal stuff, whether it be Christmas stuff or Halloween stuff, and I'll start listing some things there. Things absolutely do sell out of season, but like I said, it's not really my priority to list those things first. I hope that makes sense. This is just another Zombies new with tags. It's the girl version, I suppose, the little cheerleader dress outfit, just a one piece. So I went ahead and grabbed that. I think I paid $1 for that one. This will probably not do super well. It was only 50 cents, so I grabbed it without looking it up. It's a Wilton's decorating practice set, like cake decorating. Like I said, 50 cents. And there's actually not that many online that I could see right now on eBay, but I still think probably $7 to $10 is what I'll get for that. But it's going to be a really quick list because I just take a picture of the front and the back and put in the information, and that should do it. This is a vintage embroidered BMW wide brim hat, strap back, it's adjustable there. Made in the USA, little embroidered tag over there, and it's in really nice shape, no stains or anything. So I grabbed that. That was 50 cents, I think. Fanny pack, this was 75 cents. This is like a faux leather, but very kind of like 90s vibe to it with that faux leather. I really like it. So 75 cents, I went ahead and grabbed it, and I'll probably list that for around $25. And that, just like the BMW hat, will probably go on Etsy, eBay, and Poshmark. Here's a brand I just said I wasn't going to pick up anymore. I told you I would do this, but it's Ralph Lauren. And the reason I grabbed it is it's a really nice 100% lamb's wool beanie. It was 50 cents. It's got lovely colors. It's just about out of season at this point, but 50 cents, I figured I might as well grab it. I like the fabric content and the knit pattern. And I almost forgot the best bit. $3. Jurassic World, the infamous inflatable T-Rex. This is the adult version, and it comes with like a little fan and gloves and the actual inflatable costume. It's all there, it's all in there. I probably won't list it as new with tags because I don't know if it's been opened before, even though it's like all sealed up and stuff. I'll do some investigation. Well, no, having said that, it's all in its plastic inside. So maybe I will get to list this for new. But it looked like it was going anywhere from $30 to $50 to $60, just depending. So yeah, I'll keep my eye on the comps and I'll pop that up for $3. Either way, can't go wrong. Okay, and that was everything from the rummage sale portion of this morning. So now I'm going to go into the Goodwill clothing haul. I got a few pairs of shoes, loads of clothing. Rather than break it all down individually, I will let you know that the orange barbs were half price. All the colour barbs are still on the item, so if you see orange, you know that I picked that up because it was half price, I suppose. But I will let you know I paid a total of $127. I got 44 pieces, so everything breaks down to approximately $2.90 per piece. Okay, so let's dive in. I actually found quite a few brands that I haven't found before, and this is one of them. So it's Aloe. There we go. And it's like a sporty kind of range. It's just a nice red, almost heathered top, I suppose, and it has an open back detail. It does have this logo down here, and I've seen it before, but I cannot put my finger on it. So if you know what that is, it's a P. Please let me know. But yeah, so I grabbed this, bearing in mind the $2.90 price point is what each thing was. Another brand I haven't found before, but I'll be happy to have in my closet, is Brandy Melville. Just a very simple basic, a grey heathered V-neck crop top, like crop t-shirt. Although this won't sell for very much, I'm very happy to have brand names like this in my closet because they pop up a lot in posh parties, and they are fairly frequently searched, which means they probably will help driving some traffic towards my closet. And because my closet, I have a lot of like contemporary clothing, but I have a lot of vintage clothing as well. There's sometimes needs to get in front of an audience a bit more by me sharing more or helping traffic get to my closet, like I said, and things like that. So I enjoy having brands that help that along so that people can discover more of my items, if that makes sense. Okay, so a pair of jeans. These are Torrid. This is the newer tag. It is a size 16. And they are a fantastic dark wash skinny jean with like destroyed fronts. I think these were a really good find. These actually were the orange barbs. They would have been half price. Again, I'm counting the $2.90 because I deal with averages when it comes to buying in bulk. I'll probably go ahead and list those jeans for around $25, but I am going to check my comps first because they are a good color, good cut, good design with the distressing and destroyed, whatever you want to call it. So that may vary a little bit. This is another Torrid piece, another orange barb as well. Well, I just showed you this tag, but I'm going to do it anyway. So this is a size 2. It's actually vanity sizing. That means it's a 2X. It's a plus size, and it's like a semi-sheer, very lovely, flowy, loose fit kind of black top, and then it has these lovely cutout details on the front and the back. Probably list that for around $25, obviously with best offer on again. This is a Lucky Brand piece, a size medium. There we go. It's a pink heathered graphic t-shirt. There we go. And actually, so this is the California Republic with the bear. I actually do really well, or I have in the past, with the California and bear design on Lucky Brand. I don't know why, just like those graphic t-shirts for whatever reason seem to have done pretty well for me, so I went ahead and grabbed it. Alright, another orange barb as well. I did really well with the half price stuff today, I feel like. So this is a size medium, and this brand is Athleta, which I really like picking up their pieces that aren't just basics. Like, so something like this is a burnout, sort of almost like a little peplum kind of workout top, I suppose. It's got this ombre situation happening. There's a lot of keywords with this shirt, and then it has, I don't know what you call this, almost like a paisley, like an ethnic kind of a print to it as well. But Athleta actually have usually style numbers inside here. Let me check and make sure that I'm not, here we go, yes, style 427709. So I'm going to use that to look up the actual name of the piece, and that will help me judge my comps a lot better when I'm listing it. And then I'm going to show you as well, since I have it, what the actual Athleta logo looks like. It's embroidered down here. It's always useful to know these things. There you go, just like a little pinwheel type situation happening. So grab that one too. Alright, don't judge me. LuLaRoe. I got a few pieces of LuLaRoe. They were all in the half price. So it's an extra small. It is oversized. It's a really nice bright purple. I guess it's like a highlight. I'm gonna have to figure out what the heck this thing's called. It's probably an Irma. Everything's an Irma. No, it's not. But anyway, I'll figure it out. Just like a t-shirt. But I know people say not to pick it up anymore. $2.90. The solids still do okay for me. I still expect to get 15 to 18 out of this. So I'll let you know. Stay tuned for sales videos and you'll see how it does. Alright, this item was not one of the half price ones, though I still consider it. $2.90 because that was the average of everything. It's another Lucky Brand piece. It's a size small. You see how that tag is a little bit different there. So I really liked this piece. It's like a jacket basically, but it is quilted all over. Then it has like sort of distressed, like almost like a washed out look to it. And like this kind of very structured collar. I just thought it was such an interesting piece, and it's not the kind of piece I'm used to finding from Lucky Brand. I'm used to finding more of their like boho vibe, but I like the fact that it was a jacket, and I just thought it was really interesting. So I'm gonna try it and see what happens. At least my closet won't be boring. Okay, so the next piece is a good brand. It retails pretty high. It's a size medium. There's Vince. And I really like this. So it's a thin knit sweater, and it has like a tie-dye, dip dye style feel to the bottom. Let me check this fabric content as well. I just thought it was really nice, and this kind of tie-dye thing is fairly on trend at the moment. Okay, so it's 100% cotton, fair enough. But and it has its style number as well, so I'll look it up and see if I can find like a proper name and all that kind of stuff. But I just thought it was a really nice sort of basic piece and fairly on trend at the moment. Next piece is Pilcrow and the letterpress. There we go. I found the jeans. They usually do a lot of denim. So I found the jeans a few times by them, but I haven't found a shirt by them. I actually just really liked it. So it's like a space dye, heathered type pattern to it. And then it has all this lovely, I don't even know what to call it really, just like layering, like tiered kind of detail to it, and like a sort of, not really well, it is a short sleeve, but it's like longer than it would usually be. I just thought that was a really nice piece. It is a size, I guess medium. I think it's a medium. It says like number M, so I'm going to go ahead and guess that's medium. And Pilcrow and the letterpress is usually sold at Anthropology, in case you didn't know. And like I said, usually the denim is what I would look for and what I would go for, but I really liked that piece, and it's a good brand name. It was a good price point, so we'll grab that too. All right, this is a brand I always like to find. The brand is Cool. It's a size large. It's a woman's. It's just a t-shirt. I actually prefer to find like the pants and things like that, and the menswear, in my opinion, usually goes faster for a little bit more. But in my experience, when I have found this brand, it's a really fast flip. So I'll list this and I'll let you know how quickly it sells in one of my sales videos. Hopefully it will sell really quickly. Now that I've said that, I may have jinxed myself, who knows. But it's just a blue striped t-shirt with this button detail, and here is the logo on the back in case you haven't seen it. It has like a little bit of washwear to it, but really nothing that stands out. I'll just do a close-up photo and disclose that. Still worth grabbing for a couple of bucks. Okay, this piece needs some love, but it doesn't put me off. It should, because I'll moan about it, but I couldn't help myself. So let me see what size. Oh, the size has been cut out. Oh, this is going to be really hard to determine the size as well because of what it is, but never mind. So it's Athleta again. I kind of had this in mind for myself, I have to say. There it is again, and it's a long black ribbed duster cardigan. So by duster I mean it goes down almost all the way to the knee. It's that long, very kind of oversized. I checked, there's no belt loops or anything like that, just making sure I wasn't missing any pieces. And like I said, it's like a ribbed knit, which is this kind of like almost a striped texture to it right there. I say it needs love only because it's covered in lint. Like, it desperately needs some attention to bring it back to life, but I can do that. That's no problem. Do it in front of the TV and I'll look at the style number, see what it's called, see how it's doing. But usually duster cardigans do really well for me anyway, and with it being a good brand, I suspect that I will be able to get a fair bit of profit out of this. All right, 5 bags to go. If you are still hanging in there, thank you so much. I'm gonna try and pick up the pace a little bit, but there's a lot to show you guys. So I don't know how this is gonna do necessarily. It's New Balance. So this baby pink color with this sort of floral background to a spell out logo, I do feel like it's fairly on trend right now. You get a lot of like Adidas pieces and things like that in this same sort of color palette. So I'm going to test that out and see how it does. I actually don't know much about that brand outside of the footwear, like I said, but I would like to learn. Okay, so this piece is Pixley. This is sold in Stitch Fix boxes. There it goes. It was an orange barb, and it's like it's a halter neck top, like a very high neck halter neck, very drapey, really beautiful print. I just absolutely love that. The colors are so bright and bold. It's almost like a paisley or like sort of Indian ethnic-y kind of print, just really nice. And yeah, oh, let me tell you the size, because people always tell me off because I don't say the sizes, so I'm going to try and rectify that. Oh, it's not there. See, it's a size medium, and it has the style number and things like that as well, so I can go ahead and look that up. Another orange barb coming up. This is another Stitch Fix piece. It is 41 Hawthorn, which I believe is sold exclusively in Stitch Fix boxes. I could be wrong, but I think that's right. Anyway, it's like a black and white chevron print with almost like a little bit of like distressing to the print as well. It's really nice. It's a popover. By popover I mean it has some buttons running down the chest, but not all the way down to make it a button front, so you literally pop it on over. Yeah, and it is a size medium, so I like that piece. Great condition. This I picked up only because it was new with tags. So the brand is Worthington, and because it was career wear. I tell a lie, it was new with tags and it's career wear. So it's size 14, it's a good size, Worthington. Like I said, brand new with tags, was originally $60. And it's just a very nice, like, sort of black suit jacket. It has a nice cut to it as well, I have to say. It is a very nice cut with almost like a soft pleat to the side. So yes, I'm not sure what I'll list that for. I honestly haven't sold a lot of Worthington, but I think for what it is, it was worth grabbing for $2.90. Another Torrid piece, and yes, it's the new tag again. This is a size, no, that's okay. It's a size 00, again vanity sizing, which I think makes that a size medium. Now I say because I usually have a hard time selling Torrid in like non-plus sizes. However, I think it's going to do okay because of the style. So it's a pop over, no it's not, it's a full button front. I tell a lie, it's full button front, very like loose fit, but it's camo. And I really liked it, and it's in good condition, hardly any wash wear or anything like that. So I did grab it. I still think it'll do okay because of the camo print. Watch this space. So this is a very basic piece, but I've never found this brand before, so I treated myself and bought it anyway. I think it'll do fine selling, but gosh, this tag feels nice. The brand is Chaser. With their brand, I'm always on the lookout for like graphic tees and stuff. Those do the best, but this is a really nice, really soft, just basic black tank, very flowy. It's a size medium, and I still think it will do absolutely fine for how much I have in it, and it's a great brand name as well to help, again, bring people to my closet. This I picked purely because of the time of year and the style. So it's Ann Taylor Loft. It's not a brand I pick up very often. However, it is a dress. It's a full button front, which I find does well in dresses and skirts, and then it's like a chambray denim. That's to do with the weave. You can Google that and see exactly what I mean by chambray, but there we go. You can tell because it almost has this like light and dark woven effect to it. It's got like a fitted waist. Just thought that was really cute and very appropriate for the time of year, shall we say. Okay, this next brand is Sundance. This is a catalogue brand. I believe it's Robert Redford's brand. It's size large, and it's just a grey heathered, oh gosh, why are these pieces all so complicated? Like none of them just sit right, do they? So it's like a wrap, like a faux wrap, I would say, because it is secured at this side. You don't actually have to do any wrapping yourself. Long sleeve, again, really, really nice condition. This brand sometimes sits a little bit for me, I have to say, but when it does sell, it sells for a good amount of money. So I'll probably be listing that around $30. Bathing suit, it is purple with white piping, and the brand is Speedo. I always pick up Speedo swimsuits when I find them at a good price because they sell so quickly for me. They have for the last couple of years that I've been doing it. Hopefully they won't be any different this swim season, but anyway, I usually grab them. And I think this is a slightly bigger size. Let me check. It's a size 12, so it's a good size. When you're picking up bathing suits or anything along those lines, even like running shorts and stuff, please make sure that you flip the crotch area out. There's no nice polite way to say that. Just flip it over and make sure you're not dealing with any stains or anything like that, because the last thing you want to do is send that off to a buyer and have them discover that. And it does happen because it's people's intimate wear, let's be real. All right, on we go. So this is just a very sort of basic navy blue, like thin, almost like a burnout material t-shirt. Has a sort of twisted detail round the neckline, and the brand is Standard James Purse. So I imagine this will probably go anywhere from 15 to 20-ish. But yeah, just a nice little basic piece. It's a good brand. It sells quickly for me. Definitely a no-brainer to pick that up. So I said I wasn't picking up Victoria's Secret. Bear with me. I have a couple of pieces in here, but I stuck to my own rules. I did okay. So it's Victoria's Secret pink. Oh, come along. There we go. Size medium. And I grabbed it because it's collegiate and it's sequins. If you haven't seen my video about 10 brands that I am leaving on the rack in 2019, i.e. not buying. Victoria's Secret is one of the ones I mentioned, and I will link it in a card above, so you can check that out if you want to. But the rules I gave myself was if it was collegiate or if it was blinged out, and it's both. This is all it's Georgia Bulldogs. This is all sequins at the front here, and then at the back it says Go Dogs Sick 'em pink, and it's in really, really good shape. All right, we did it, we bought it. I think it'll do okay. Now it may hang out until like college season starts, college football, but I think it will probably sell before then. This might be for me, don't judge me. I know I'm probably too old to buy the stuff. I can't, it's worn off too much to even show you, but it's a Disney shirt. There's another one in here for me as well. I have no shame. Simba, and he has like a little crown or whatever. So I collect all of my Disney wear to wear on our annual, twice a year sometimes, Disney vacations at thrift shops and yard sales, because I just don't want to buy clothing for it full price. So I really like this with the, like, it's almost like a muscle tank kind of thing, with like the low cut armholes. But if I decide that I don't really like how it fits, or I don't really want it, I'm pretty sure that I can sell this just as a graphic t-shirt anyway, because it's super cute. And the Lion King live action movie is coming out this year, so you know. Okay, next piece. Uh-oh, I got caught. It's my other Disney shirt. It's just an Ariel one, but she has like a, there you go. It's kind of like the New Balance one, right? Where it has like the actual photography sort of in the silhouette. Anyway, I'm just gonna put that over there. Okay, next brand to actually sell. So this is, oh gosh, Decidual? I don't know exactly how you pronounce it. Here you go. That is what it looks like. This is the embroidered logo on the back. It's Desigual, and it's nice. It has a lot of like embroidery on it and some cool graphics and stuff. It has like a handkerchief hem, by which I mean it is sort of like an uneven hem. Now it has some marks on it. It does all around the bottom. Actually, it has a bunch of like little marks and stuff. So for $2.90, it's a good brand. It's a higher end brand. It can be fairly popular. It's very like kind of that boho kind of vibe to it. I'm just going to try and rescue it. I'll be honest. I didn't want to leave it behind. I just wanted to give it a try. So I'm going to put some love into it and see if I can get those marks out. If nothing else, I will auction it as is. But I think that I will be able to do okay. So Life is Good men's extra large. Here is the logo if you haven't seen it. It is crispy and new, basically. It says Life is Good Man Cave with a tent graphic. It's a good size. It was a nice graphic. Like I said, it feels like it's brand new, no marks or anything. So I went ahead and grabbed that. Probably a good $18 to $20. This was a bit of a wild card. I would have bought this in a heartbeat at like a Rummage sale, or even if it was half price, but I ummed and ahed on it. So it's an older piece. It's LLB, and I think I would consider it vintage. There we go. And it's a size 10 petite, but I loved it. So it's a wool jacket, and it's a plaid, and it's like a, I wish you could see the colours better. So it's purple, blue, yellow and brown plaid, and then it has like wooden buttons. It's fitted at the waist slightly, and then these like big oversized buttons here. I just thought this was the coolest thing. I kind of want it myself, but I'm not going to keep it. So I'm just going to come take a chance on that and see what I can do with it. Like I said, it was full price technically, although obviously averaged out, it is $2.90. You can't really go wrong with a like a plaid wool jacket, like a blazer in that way, I don't think. And it's a decent brand, and it's vintage. It's got a lot going for it. So we'll roll the dice and see what happens. Next one is Gap, and this is actually one of the only Gap things that I will sort of tend to pick up. It is the Academy Blazer, size 8 as you can see, and it is a blue and white polka dot, and it's kind of textured as well. Just a blazer jacket, but I really like the Academy blazers. They seem to do pretty good, just like the schoolboy blazers seem to do pretty good with J. Crew, for instance. So I almost always grab those. Then we have another jacket. This is Lafayette 148, which is a pretty expensive brand. There we go. It is a size 2, so a smaller size, but it's like again like a blazer jacket, and it's metallic. It's got like a metallic almost embroidery to it, and it's kind of like a floral print, I suppose, like an abstract floral, I would almost say. But it's a good expensive brand. I think that will do just fine as a layering piece. Another piece of Victoria's Secret, but before you scold me, so it's a size large, which I said was one of my things. Here you go. So this is not pink, this is just the standard Victoria's Secret, and it's a cover-up for swim. So it's obviously extremely see-through. It's very like thin knit, long sleeves. You can see like the texture and stuff to it. There we go. But yeah, I believe this is just like a swimsuit cover-up. And so the season is coming, so I figured that was a pretty appropriate thing to have in my closet, and I think it should do okay because Victoria's Secret swim does seem to do all right. I got a few of these. So they're American Eagle, which I usually wouldn't pick up in a thrift store. I wouldn't pay for them, but this soft and sexy line just like seems to sell so quickly for me. So this is just a t-shirt, like a graphic t-shirt. Went ahead and grabbed it. It is a size, it's a size small, but I went ahead and grabbed that one, and they really are so soft. And then I have a few more that'll kind of, let me see if I can find them so we kind of keep like and like together. I say that and now I can't find them at all. They must be over there. We'll see them when they come. Okay, J. Crew. This is a newer J. Crew tag with the black. If you can see, there you go, size medium. Just a really nice burnout. Almost has like a raglan look to it with these kind of like, almost like a baseball sleeve to it. Color block, color contrast, whatever you want to call it. It's kind of a burnout look to it as well, very heathered. I liked that piece just as a very like simple, it almost has a linen feel as well. I don't know what the fabric content is, I'll have to investigate, but I thought it was a nice standard piece, like very nice basic, so I went ahead and grabbed that too. Alright, this I don't know anything about the brand. It's Pull and Bear, made in Morocco. European size small. So if you know anything, do let me know, and obviously I'll do my research as well. But I liked it just as a graphic t-shirt. So it has a nice nautical stripe to it, and it has like a rolled cuff sleeve, and then it has flamingos. I just thought that was a really cool piece. So I like me a graphic t-shirt once in a while. Oh, here's another soft and sexy piece. This is a size medium. These ones are my favorites to find. So they're very like loose and flowy, and then up here on the neckline they have the built-in crossover. These are the ones that seem to do really well for me. So this is such a nice color for fall. It's like a very deep plum color. Obviously we are past that season right now, but I'll still list it, and I will probably list it 20 to 25-ish and then take offers from there. Okay, I found two of this one and I was kind of excited. So it is, oh come along, there we go, Burberry Brit. Both a size medium. I probably won't lock them up, both made in Turkey. So they're just very simple 3/4 length sleeve, like long sleeve t-shirts. They have the flip cuff with a sort of plaid, like you would think of with Burberry really. It's not like the actual usually Burberry plaid that you would see. It has a bit more colour to it, but little flip cuff detail. And then down here on the bottom we have an embroidered, oh she says, let's see if we can do this a bit better. And we have a little logo. So I'll look up style names and numbers and all that kind of stuff, see what I can find. But I have a purple one and I have a solid red one, exactly the same style. So those were a fun find. Okay, I don't know anything about this brand, but I did like the style, and the season is coming. So the brand is Blue Spice. It's a junior size 15. There you go. So it's a pretty decent size to it. And it is little short-alls. Overalls with shorts, and yeah, I like they have like some sandblasting here. I pretty much pick up almost all overalls, especially if they're vintage. They just always move really well for me, but even when they're not, I find that there are quick flips and sort of a timeless style right now. And I believe that some of the stores right now, like Free People and stuff like that, they're coming out with some of their spring lines, and there's some overalls and short-alls and things involved there. So I'm going to go ahead and hazard a guess and say that they're still on trend at the moment. So Lucky Brand, I'm not sure what the size of they're women's. They are size, Oh, come along. They're the Sweet and Low Bermuda. I guess I'll just have to figure out the size. Oh Lord, it's a mystery. I'll figure it out. I'll measure the waist. It'll be alright. But they are like a very nice distressed Bermuda, especially like on the back. There's plenty of distressing and stuff. So I'm going to head and grab them. Oh, we're getting there. Thank you for bearing with me. Okay, so the next two pieces I'm going to show you to get there. They are both LuLaRoe. They are both size extra, extra small. I know, but they're also both solid. So this is like a heathered green. It is a dress. I'm going to have to figure out exactly which dress it is with the chest pocket. And then here's its little twin friend with a solid kind of forest green with a blue piping around the neck and the arms. Again, flowy dress style. I will probably lot those together and sell them like that. Okay, we just have shoes now. Yay! So the first pair of shoes that I have are these. They're like little, gosh, I don't know what to call them. They're a smaller size, they're a women's. I can't actually find the size on them. I'm going to have to do some investigating. They're leather, all leather. Oh, and now I look at them, they have so much damage. Don't you hate that? Look at that, the entire thing has lifted off. All right. Hey, guess what? My battery ran out. That's super professional, I know. But I'm just going to finish because I had like 2 more items. So we just saw the whole Choco's disappointment. I only had 2 other pairs of shoes. I had this pair of Nikes. Don't know anything about them, but I really liked the floral print. They need a little bit of just like wiping down, but they have like, yeah, I would call it like a floral, almost like a watercolor print. So I went ahead and grabbed those as well for a couple of bucks. And the other ones that I got, she says, are these. I actually own these myself, so I can say they are very comfortable. And they're just Toms, but like the leopard print. I think it was maybe the snow leopard. There's a specific name for this print. And I know you can't buy this anymore because I have looked to try and buy myself a replacement pair. They're not my size, unfortunately. But so I figured I would grab them for a couple of bucks just in case someone else like me was looking for a replacement pair as well. All right, you guys, thank you so much for coming to hang out. Thank you for being patient while I show you my giant pile of clothes in a very unorganized manner. As you can tell, I just got home from thrifting, so everything's a little bit haphazard. But I wanted to show you guys what I picked up today because this is a bigger haul than I usually do. All right, you guys, if you enjoyed this video, please do give it a thumbs up. Please subscribe if you would like to see more. Don't forget to say hello in the comments so I can say hello back, and I will talk to you in the next video. Bye, guys.